Welcome back. This is your DSI news and weather break, and I'm Julian Sador. And we start in Maryland with a big announcement from Governor Larry Hogan, Maryland's top man, introducing new funding and programs to tackle the digital divide. 47 ABC's Anissa Lopez was at the event earlier and has more on the state's newest efforts.
To bring stakeholders together, to put money into the ground, to get fiber to people, to get access, to make it affordable. This is what we've been talking about for years. Today, we are getting it done.
With the help of a new transformative initiative Governor Larry Hogan announced Friday in Snow Hill, Maryland is taking affordable and accessible broadband to the next level.
We're going to invest an additional $100 million in funding for a total investment of $400 million for the expansion of rural broadband access.
The new initiative is called Connect Maryland. Governor Hogan says by giving areas more funding for broadband, it's just another example of the state making a stronger comeback from the pandemic.
Maryland has set an ambitious goal of ensuring universal broadband to everyone in every single corner of the state by no later than 2025. And Connect Maryland is going to be the game-changing initiative that is going to help us get there.
And to make sure funding gets invested in local communities quickly and effectively, the state is also establishing a new bipartisan Maryland Broadband Advisory.
The panel is going to include representatives from the members of the General Assembly, together with representatives of the counties and the municipalities.
But that's not all Governor Hogan announced. Through Connect Maryland, they're launching a new broadband benefit subsidy program to reduce the cost of internet service.
This program will combine state assistance with federal resources to give eligible Maryland families a discount of $65 per month for up to 12 months on their internet service.
And going forward, we're told more broadband access can continue to help with telehealth, work, and education.
So it's not just about technology, it's not just about entrepreneurship. It is about making people healthier and saving lives by giving them access to new technology.
Anissa Lopez, 47 ABC.
We're told the $100 million through Connect Maryland is in addition to the $300 million investment that was announced back in March. And to receive the money through the new Emergency Broadband Benefit Subsidy Program, a household must already be approved for service under the Federal Emergency Broadband Benefit Program. Well, today 47 ABC was able to talk with the mayor of Snow Hill about their new town manager. Rick Pollitt Jr. has been tapped to manage the town's finances and get to work started on new infrastructure improvements. Mayor Jen Jewell says they've received federal CARES dollars and money from the bipartisan infrastructure bill. But she adds that the money needs to go towards new wastewater treatment plants, upgraded pipes, and new sewage systems. With that being said, she believes Pollitt Jr. is the man to get it done.
He can really, hit the ground running when he starts with us. And given his long history as a city manager already, he already comes with just a wealth of knowledge and experience on working on infrastructure and working on economic development.
Mayor Jewell says Snow Hill is planning on investing money into its downtown and creating more mixed-use space with storefronts and apartments sitting above them. That's something the mayor says their new town manager is eager to get started on when he takes the helm on September 8th. Well, moving to some promising news out of Somerset County, the school district is adding a new position aimed to help students struggling with their mental health and homelessness. The position is a homeless and mental health coordinator, and it's going to be filled by Stephanie O'Hara. As part of her duties, she'll make sure kids will have easier access to resources. The district says in the past, the mental health counseling and programming would rely on extensive paperwork and taking kids to and from locations. This new position will take on the burden so parents and the children themselves don't have to. Somerset Superintendent Dr. John Gaddis says the added help and resources can transform the life of the child and their family.
We benefit that child and we help a child. We're really helping that whole family, because when you can bring stability to the child that needs that, a lot of times that wears off on other siblings as well as provides a calmness in the family that's needed.
Dr. Gaddis says he understands that if a child is suffering from a mental crisis or is unsure of where they are resting their head at night, there's no way they can focus on school or perform to their best potential. It's something he hopes can change based on the help with this new position. Well, in Lincoln, Delaware, a 42-year-old man is facing charges after police say he assaulted an officer during a probation check. Last night around 11 o'clock, Delaware State Police's Sussex County Governor's Task Force did a check on Robert Cantu on Cedar Drive. When at the home, police say they searched Cantu and found suspected cocaine. But when attempting to bring him into custody, police say he got physical with an officer, leading to a serious injury. Cantu was arrested and now faces charges that include assault of the first degree and resisting arrest with force. Well, the Tri-County Go Purple kickoff event will be tomorrow night in Salisbury. Somerset, Wycomico, and Worcester counties are all teaming up to launch their annual substance misuse awareness programs together. The event happens tomorrow night starting at 6:30 at Purdue Stadium. At 7:05, the Delmarva Shorebirds take on the Fredericksburg Nationals. Plus, there's going to be fireworks after the game. The family-friendly event will focus on spreading awareness about both substance misuse and recovery. It's all a part of each county's pledge to go purple for the month of September, which is National Recovery Month. They will have educational materials, naloxone training. That's the life-saving drug that can reverse the effects of opioids, plus purple-themed giveaways.
Well, it's a cloudy night out there for most of us, actually dealing with some showers in Ocean City. You can see the boardwalk is pretty wet out there. Weather watchers calling in, a couple of them. Ted and Millsboro 73 and Chucky and Lewis reporting 71 degrees at this late hour. Temperatures along the East Coast, very, very warm, I should say. 74 in Salisbury, Charlotte 80, St. Louis 82, Indianapolis 75. So some warm air, some muggy air. We're stuck in a tropical air mass, and it's going to be that way through the weekend, especially as a tropical system off of our coast begins to lift north. More on that coming up, but tonight mostly cloudy, just some isolated storms in the low 70s. For your Saturday, prepare for off and on showers, just an occasional shower and thunderstorms. Some of them could be a bit heavy, some of the rain, but it's not going to be a washout. Highs near 80 degrees with plenty of clouds and also some peaks of sun. Right now, though, we are seeing some showers, especially at the beaches from Ocean Pines, Ocean City, and down to just north of Chincoteague. We're dealing with some showers, while areas inland just pretty much just looking at some mist at times and lots of clouds. And we're going to keep the clouds in our forecast overnight tonight. Showers to our west or to our south and west. Now we are tracking Grace. This is now the first major hurricane of the season. You can see an eye now developing. It is a Category 3 hurricane about to slam eastern portions of Mexico. So we're watching Grace closely, and of course we are watching this system as well just off of the coast of the East Coast, and it will be lifting north. This is Henri, Tropical Storm Henri. Here's the latest information. Still not a hurricane yet, but it's expected to become one by tomorrow morning, and it's also expected to be just off of our coast, making landfall probably right around Long Island, maybe northern New Jersey, right around New York City. That's where the latest cone brings it. And then it will head north and northeast, just north of Boston, and then weaken and head out to sea. But look how close it gets to Delmarva, that cone of uncertainty. If it takes a western ride along the western side of that cone, that will bring us a better chance at some more rain, especially for the second half of the weekend. So let's talk about Futurecast and see what it's saying. Pretty cloudy for Saturday, unsettled, off and on showers. There is Henri staying off the coast. It strengthens. Look at that eye as it becomes a hurricane off of our coast. We're still dealing with some outer bands and moisture from it. And then this is what we got to watch. Is it going to go due north into New England, or is it going to hook into New Jersey? If it does that, as this model is saying, look at this. It has it make landfall right along the southern tip of Long Island and into New Jersey, and then it has it heads south a little bit. That brings us some extra moisture, so a lot to watch here. Here's that beach forecast. Not good to jump in the water. We have high rip current risks. Atlantic Ocean small craft advisory. Here's your 7-day forecast. Again, life-threatening, dangerous rip currents expected this weekend. Unsettled too as Henri is off of our coast. And then better weather, if you like summer weather, next week. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider. Don't change the channel. We'll be right back.
I'm Brooklyn Pugner from Stephen Decatur Volleyball, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.